Oh my god, bro. Alright. After my computer updates, it just deactivates my fucking mic. I don't know why. That fucking blows. Legit every single time my computer updates. That's so dumb. I didn't know what updated last night. Not much, bro. I'm chilling. I'm eating some leftover pizza. I'm probably streaming only for a little bit because we're gonna go to the movies later to see Obsession. We got a bunch of job rejections over the weekend. Chilling. What about you? How's work been? Okay, let's try. Maybe we do Hyena, Destin here, then Kestrel. Because look, do this. They're all defense down. Side swipe, one. Ooh, work been cool. I think I'm getting into most of the things. That's good, bro. Yeah, that's always the worst part. That first like week or two be ass. Depending on the job, sometimes longer, but it ain't bad. I always be scared of that first week. I be hyped but scared at the same time. Still grinding up at 14. I just got to have one so early on, just Dark Knight on some opium shit. I know what you mean. You know what's funny? I never really liked playing Dark Knight. I think I got to about like level 90, level 80 with it, something like that. But I love the story of the Dark Knights. It's easily one of the best. Okay, we shouldn't bring Kestrel because she just gets one shot. But yeah, it is pretty peak. It is pretty peak. I don't know why. Just Dark Knight was never able to like. I was never able to like enjoy Dark Knight. I don't know why. That works out so much better. Yeah, it's super cool, and I like how it's like technically magic based, but for some reason it just wouldn't click with me. The second AoE move you get is nice looking. Oh yeah, that was fire. You just spam that bitch. You spam that bitch in dungeons. Yeah, my homie Angel, I used to play FF14 with him all the time. And I'm pretty sure he made Dark Knight for a long fucking time. I have to kill this many niggas and oh my god, I'm fucked. Okay. I'm gonna do this, that. I don't think it's gonna be possible in this many turns. Nah, we don't got it. How do we start? Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just never really could stick with it. I love that was like one of the only jobs I read the story for, though. I won't lie. Yeah, I got some homies I play with for the most part. I'm trying to see if I can meet some people on this, or at least try. I played with a lot of IRLs when I played. I was already caught up. My friends played later. So basically, whenever they wanted to farm up jobs, I would just do my jobs with them. Because I think by the time my friends joined, it was the end of Shadowbringers. So, but we would have a lot of fucking fun with that game. I'm trying to think like, her and Kesha are the same thing, right? No, they're not. We'll probably bring her. But yeah, it's very fire, especially when you're playing with some friends, bro. It's so fun. I love that shit. We could do this to kill more. Down to 22. That's what that's what one of us been doing with us, and then Walker, he's just waiting for us to catch up, and he's been helping us for the most part. Yeah. Whenever I would do dungeons, I was like, yo, let me know when you're about to do this dungeon so I can do it with you. And I would always play it like I wouldn't tell my homies the mechanics ever. I would just do my thing, and I would always tank or heal. Yeah, that shit was so fun, man. I miss those days so much, bro. I miss those days. Okay, we can do this to get the extra turn. This to hit this one first. This first. We're at 21. We need to kill one more. We're done. Out skis. I've been learning the mechanics for myself, and if it's some shit that I don't get, I ask Borelli. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's one of the best things. So people want to skip the story and shit, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the discourse about skipping story, because for me, most mechanics stuff is fun. It also simplified a lot of the first A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word. They changed a lot of the stuff, but people talk about, oh, you know, you shouldn't skip the story because the story's so good. Like, why play FF14 if you're gonna skip the story? You know, I pretty much read almost all the story. I wasn't really that locked in until Shadowbringers, though. But, like, I always think to myself, like, because it's an MMO, the story part is a piece of it. And if people need to skip through some of that story to get through it, then they should. But I think skipping the whole story, like campaign skips, paying for that shit's trash. That you shouldn't do. But like, same thing like people who play fucking like Genshin and shit, they hate when people skip cutscenes. The main reason why I'll never play Genshin or Zenless Zone Zero or even Star Road. Star Road I actually like a lot, but I can't fucking play it because cutscenes are too goddamn long and you can't skip them. Okay, Canute, go for it. You can search without distractions, right? Yeah, I don't know, but I think the best part about FF14 is when you skip, even if you skip all the story, you're going through all the dungeons and shit like that, and you're learning your character. It's so, like, you're learning your jobs. Got one of the things, power supply should work. Oh man, I'm so ready. Star Wars story is pretty decent. It's like the only Hoyo game I fucked with. Because it was turn-based. Yeah, and that's the main reason I fuck with it, because it's turn-based. I don't like playing gacha games where I have to sit there and keep tapping and playing, blah, 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 and treating it like a job. I like when my dailies are short. I hop on, once I'm at endgame, I hop on and do shit. If I want to do endgame things, I manually take over. I do it. You know what I mean? But I'm sure Star Wars story is probably decent. I don't like not being able to skip stories. I play Persona 5 Phantom X, the gacha. Basically my Star Rail. I love Persona, so that's probably why I read the story. But guess what? For a nigga that loves Persona and loves story and never skips cutscenes, even if I've already beaten a game, I still rewatch the cutscenes. I will still sometimes be like, well, nigga, it's a mobile game. Skip. The main story, most of the time, I read it all. But some of these side characters, like, I don't be giving a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I do not be caring. All right, everyone, give him some space. Watch the master work. You're too kind. Are they actually gonna play this game, or there? That should do it. Me. I got my coins ready. Not now, Canute. Canute should get to play first since he fixed it. And besides which, it's on free play. Oh, don't forget that nerd said it might be cursed. Oh yeah, go ahead, Canute. It's definitely not cursed, right? Oh, it's just a continuation. But yeah, I played a lot of gachas in my life. My most played was One Piece Treasure Cruise. And I don't know, this current trend of gacha games aren't for me. And I also don't like how people treat gacha games like they could be masterpieces. You can enjoy them, but it's just like vessels for gambling. You know what I mean? They're fun. I love me gachas. I always have 3 to 4 gachas on my phone at times. I just recently deleted my 3rd gacha. I was like, I can't. I have no time to play on my Steam Deck or my 3DS because I have a 3rd gacha. 2 gachas, I get the dailies done quick. They reset at the same time. It's fine. It's loading a game within a game. This is cute. Ooh. Okay. Dokkan is like my shit. I've been playing since 4th Annie, but I'm burnt out on it. You know what's so funny? I was playing Dokkan since year 1, up until maybe, I want to say, I stopped really playing, like every day, around Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR release, their first release. I was playing, I got Super Saiyan Goku, but I really wanted fucking Vegeta, and I just could not pull him. And I spent some money, like 20 bucks, and I didn't get him still. And I was like, you know, that sucks. And then I came back and played consistently again for like another year or 2 when Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Super Broly came out. And I started playing again a lot then. And then I stopped again. I tried to come back recently with the newest Annie, but I couldn't stick with it. I was getting back into One Piece Treasure Cruise. Well, not back in. I downloaded it again because they had their 12th Annie, and I pulled the Emu, but I haven't pulled anything else. That I can't even build a team around Emu right now. So that's the thing. I love that. Yeah, I know. I have followed a lot of Twitter people who are all Dokkan people, and I've seen them complain about it. All right, accelerate with X, brake with A, steer with, okay. Wow, so they made this. It was accelerate with X, right? Yeah. Whoa, a game within a game. This is so cool. Oh, this is sick. I did not think buying that fucking arcade system would actually give me a whole game. Oh, this is, oh shit. I'm drifting though. I'm not gonna hit the deer. I refuse to hit the deer. Oh, we drifting for real. Oh, this is tough. Oh, oh. I'm not hitting the deer. We're not doing it. Oh my. Oh. If you hit brake, it starts to drift. Oh no! Oh, we got more gas. Oh, this is, the music is fire. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, we drifted for real, for real. Yeah, the transition was super fire. Oh shit. Whoa, this is sick. Oh shit. I did not want to hit those there. Fuck. I was trying not to. Whoa, this is tough. Wow, this song is beautiful. Well, especially for this type of vibe. Right, I killed every single one. I know, I'm trying not to. Oh my god. I'm legit trying not to. Oh, is my car fucked? We're running out of gas. Oh, maybe no, it wasn't registering my X. That's why. Ooh. We drifted for real, for real. Yeah, I think you have to let go of the button to then drift and then press accelerate again. Oh, I'm fucking sneezing on these niggas. Ooh. Yeah, this song's a banger. They should add this to FF14. Oh my god. All right, get gas again. We're in the pyramids now? Bet. Oh! Jesus! I'm fucking up the whip ski. I wonder what happens if it gets like an end. Oh my god, I can't tell. This shit's fucking with me. Ooh. Oh, that's a bunch of dead deer. Try to avoid them. We're running low on gas. I don't know if we're gonna make it. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Okay, they're all getting fucking ran over. Oh, this is fucking with my head. Ooh. Okay. Bro, I'm not gonna... Ooh. This could have been released as its own game as well. This could have been like a $2 game you get on Steam. Hop on every so often. This shit's a fucking banger. Yeah, this is a good nighttime track. Wow. That's actually not physically possible, by the way. Oh. We're about to be out of gas. No, we're about to be out of gas. Oh, we're so close to Oakdale. We actually made it. I think we actually won. Did we actually... Oh, what the fuck? 73 hit. Avoided. Oh, look, I snapped. I avoided almost 600. That was really cool. Near Pride and Bray. Utakadaga Wamagawa. Katawai. Seattle and Toronto. A little fake fucking credits. That's cool. That was really cool. I have to actually watch the credits. It won't let me skip it. My school keeps fucking sending me shit. Like I'm not even part of the school anymore, bro. Yeah, that was really cool. But anyway, back to gachas. Back then, Dokkan was lit, man. I was always doing them easy A's. I was always on, well, I actually did the world tournaments, but then I stopped. That shit was kind of lame. Oh, a piece of food came out of my mouth. That was pretty cool, though. Oh, I just saying I can just come play it. Okay. Dude, I'm trying to remember when they gave it, I remember when fucking, what's his name? Fucking Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku release. That was so sick. Got to work World Tournament one time, all 3 days, probably worst game experience. Yeah, it's so bad. LR Chi-Chi though, tight shit. Yeah, I remember there was LRs tied to, like, you get like LR like I remember there was like LR Kid Gohan, I think, at one point. I'm trying to remember, like he was like in some bright, like the tiger looking thick gear thing. I don't remember. But yeah, I was there for like all that shit, dude. All that shit. I'm eating crud. Do a battle world? Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to play that shit a lot, man. I was not sure if that counted. Man, Gacha used to be so much fun when they were just like, it was just, I don't know. But we can get this now. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Gacha used to be something, man, but people like try to make it more than what they are. And I think that kind of ruined it, low-key. Like, people play Wuthering Waves. I see it's looking pretty good now. I played it on launch. That shit was terrible. And it's also just a Genshin clone. But, like, it looks awesome. But people like to pretend like it's more than a gacha game. Think they want a lot of time out of you now, and people only play gachas sometimes. Bro, that shit scares me. You know, I have to look at, like, you know, I have some gacha YouTubers that I watch. And you can tell that they only ever play gacha games. And I know niggas on Twitter that only play gacha games. And, you know, I could understand that if you're poor and you don't have like a... If you don't have a you know, a console or a system to play. But, if you have consoles or a PC or a laptop and you can run other games, you could legitimately play anything else. Like, you can legitimately play fucking TF2. You can play, you know, anything, bro. There's so much shit you can play. Yeah. Yeah, Steam sales all the time. Bro, I'm broke as shit. You know what I just did? I've been like craving to play Destiny 2. And I used to be a major Destiny head. Thousands of hours. I know the game's not good right now. I also have Marathon. But like, I was just itching. I wanted to relive some Destiny. And I was like, maybe I can get some raiding done. And maybe I can actually get some grinding done. Bro, but this DLC, the last two DLCs I missed, Edge of Fate and Renegades, they're $40. I'm like, dude, I can't afford this right now. I got no fucking money for that. Bro, I found some keys out there, $5 each. And I was like, okay, either I'm getting ripped off or these work. And guess what? It worked. I've been playing, having fun, you know? That's just what it is. Bro, I be down to my last couple bucks and I still found a way to get a game. You know what I mean? Because I just love, I love games. It's all I do. I game. I got other hobbies, you know? I Twitch stream. I make music. I'm trying to learn how to make a video game. And I game. That's it. That's all I do. So, wow, things got really messed up while we're gone. What's going on here? Yeah, I just think that gacha gamers, like, they think that even if a gacha has a good story or fun mechanics, it is still a gacha, so it shouldn't be any deeper than that. It can be, and you can enjoy it, like a live service MMO, things like that. But when the central core of the game is gambling, unlike, let's say, Overwatch, when you had the loot boxes back in the day, well, you still have them now, but it's not a central core. It's a piece. So you can choose not to interact with it. Then from there you could say, well, Overwatch is more than just a gambling game. But when a gacha's core piece is gambling, then it should be nothing more than that. It's like if you go to a slot machine and you go to the Bart Simpson slot machine because you like Simpsons, or you go to the Batman one because you love Batman, or for instance with what the fuck's it called? Konami. They had Silent Hill fucking gachapon shits. You're gonna go interact with that because it's Silent Hill or because you want to make some money? You can't. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. So I just think gacha gamers. I want to make a video on that at some point too. But I have a video I'm gonna try to start working on tomorrow, on Souls games. So I've been thinking about it. I have some ideas, and I think I want to make that another hobby of mine to work on. They got all the food. Who did? The police. I guess the food supply is running out, and they just grabbed it all and took it to their station. Oh no! This is what I have been worrying about since we got cut off from the mainland. The cops just took it. They're supposed to be rationing it out, but they're not giving us enough. And who put them in charge of that anyway? Exactly. Okay, I see why you're mad. Oh good, y'all made it back. Sorry we couldn't help you out there. We've been fighting the demons looking things all over the place. Oh yeah, this is good. Hey, you blew a hole that got us free. What about the food? The police declared martial law after the dean holed herself up in the office. They're gonna do that. It's the Old Town Charter. If the current administrator of the island, which is in this case the dean, relinquishes power, the constabulary is able to declare martial law. It's the constable, right? Something like that. But they've been going wild with power. They're rationing the food out, but really they're keeping the best stuff for themselves. They're giving the rest of us barely anything enough to live on. Plus, they've been making unreasonable curfews and catching people in minor infractions. As far as we could tell, they've got almost all the food on the island. Now they're blaming rioters for not playing by the rules. And it's happening right now in America sometimes, bro. Meanwhile, the dean is protected by some sort of barrier. Nobody can get in there. Thanks, nice work on the intel. Ever since a really rude blonde girl told one of our grunts to write things down, we've all started doing it. Primrose helped us? That's unexpected. Where is she anyways? Couldn't tell you, but she sure laid it into us. We realized we'd forgotten about the boss and couldn't let that happen again. So now we're carrying notepads wherever we go. Noticing. Hey, a lot of the games I've been playing, I go, almost every time. Almost every time. It's funny, because I want to do that with the boys, but I know the truth. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We know we lose our memories because we wrote that down. It's not a problem anymore. I see you've come into your own as a leader. Couldn't have done this without your support, boss, really. And after all, this is what the group was originally created for. Like a head-busting mutual aid group or something. That's kind of a weird way to put it. Well, I like it. So what do we do? Best thing we do is try to get the dean. If we can get her to assume control again, martial law ends, right, Anthony? If they relinquish power theoretically. But even more than that, if the dean's portal stays open, there'll be so many demons coming through that we won't have time to worry about. Or anything else for that matter. Alright, we'll try to keep things calm while you work it out. Thanks, Anthony. The rest of the town fight like we can. They're just trying to stay alive. So try not to be too hard on them. No problem. Alright, let's do it. That's a protective barrier, alright. Anybody got ideas? It looks like there's an electronic lock component to this. I can check that out. You can hack it to locks? We could have used you down in the bunker. Yeah, well, I was in prison, so... Right. Anyway, let's take a look. I wonder about the rest of this. Yeah, that part's beyond me. I got the lock trip. We could do that again anytime, but the rest of the barrier is still here. There was one other thing we tried in the bunker when we got stuck. T, you want to have it a go? Sure thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I also remember when Dokkan and OPTC, One Piece Treasure Cruise, had their collab. It was a One Piece gacha game, and then the Dokkan gacha game collabing. Frieza was in One Piece, and then Dokkan. What did Dokkan get? I don't remember what Dokkan got. Wait, hold on. I just got an email about a phone interview. One second. The flamingo guy? Oh, was it him? He was in Dokkan? I forgot his name. Bon Clay, I think. Okay, I could do an interview tomorrow. Let's do an interview tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Early as fuck. This is important. Phone interview tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully something comes out of that, because I need some fucking work. I've had a lot of phone interviews, and I'm getting pretty annoyed by them. I don't think I can break through this. Can you do that again, though? As many times as necessary. Did you ever used to play the 7 Deadly Sins gacha? I remember I played it the first time, the first day, and I was like, wow, these animations are so good. It was back when 7 Deadly Sins was peak. It was back when it was fucking peak, dog. Right? We legit just had Escanor fighting for the first time, and it was insane. And I remember fucking sitting there going like, how can a manga be this good? And then legit just goes downhill after that. Which is so funny because the imagery of Escanor holding up the sun, practically, being at that height of his power at noon, where he's stronger than everyone in the 7 Deadly Sins, and it just goes downhill from there. Escanor becomes a pedophile. Everybody just becomes a pedophile one after another. Everybody just like doing this to children all the time. It's insane. It's insane. And then the final villain ended up. Oh my god, I could not, bro. Oh my god, I could not. That's why I stick to JoJo. I thought so. My family shrine has a warding spell like this. Can you break it down? I think so. It's a little different, but I'm guessing it should take around 4 days to play the spell. I can start the process now, but we'll have to wait for it to degrade. That's all I know how to do. And that's great. What do you need from us? Just give me 20 minutes to concentrate and I can set the wheels in motion. Well, that's easy. I guess we have to defend them. It sucks because I love One Piece, and I've loved it for a long time. In my closet, I have every single One Piece sketchers when they release. And I just can't even bring myself to even read it anymore because of what he did. I think Oda's a fucking pedophile, dude. I really do. I think he's sick. I eventually I'm gonna have to start reading it again because I was caught up. You know what I mean? Like I was reading it weekly, every week for years. And I want to see it end. But like, he's a weirdo and that nigga's degrading. I played it like a few times but dropped it. Yeah, it was systematically cool, technically cool. I just couldn't do it. It's like whatever. Can Tiny Walnut Brains counter spell? Unlikely. Yeah, well actually we're doing it right now. Oh, big walnuts. What do you want, Ibis? To help you grow. Is not the town more fun? Big ruin every place? Are you trying to say you had some part in this? Might be. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's this many. Grow strong, little seed boys. Bye-bye. Yeah, we gotta just defend. He brought the police. Look at a snitch. Damn, everyone, protect a newt while he works on the warding spell. Can't let money go to waste. You gotta finish leftovers. Alright. So, these guys do flame damage, projectiles. So, let's do Castro. Actually, I think we could do Namako, Gem, Kestrel, maybe? Yeah, I used to be a gacha head back then. Dude, I had my Japanese account, my Korean accounts. I should just download whatever gachas I could find. That's how a real nigga was back in the day, dog. No cap. No cap. Do that. This. Maybe something like that, or would it be more efficient to do this? Because yeah, it might be more efficient to do this. Let's try it. Okay. Do this. We knock them all out. Oh. Okay. Actually, this way. Good shit. Then, one shot. We can actually do this. And we can just complete the task. But, yo mama. Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, I'm about to see Obsession tonight. Pretty hype. I'm hearing very good things about it. But I'm seeing people compare it to Weapons, and I really did not like Weapons. I did not think it was that good. That first act was very good, but after that, I was not a big fan. And I loved Barbarian. Barbarian's a fucking banger. Did you get it, Canute? As best as I could tell, yes. I wish we could just deal with Evis. They show up at the worst times. At least they don't seem to want to kill us. Not yet, anyway. They are definitely keeping us alive for some reason. We can't worry about what we can't control. We've got to wait for this warning spot at the grade, so let's see what's up with this martial law situation. So, I was having this conversation last night, and while I was playing Destiny, I was thinking about how in Destiny, right, there's a lot of characters that can come off as, I guess, woke in some way, right? Like you have like Ikora, who, you know, according to you know, probably conservatives, seeing a bald black woman, or well, not even bald, just a buzz cut, but like seeing that might be to them, especially in a place of power, might come off as woke, right? You also have someone like Saint 14, who I think is gay, right, in the lore, but do super badass things that some, I'm sure, I could be wrong, but I've never heard this this like like I never heard people openly saying anything about it, against it, and I think that's because they know how to make woke type characters fucking cool, and I realize in other games they struggle to do that. This game does an alright job of it. I think it's also just dependent on the topic, but here in this game, outside of being fucking the forced polyamory stuff, for the most part the characters are all badass. I love almost every character here. I love Faye, I love Namako, Destiny. Like, the characters are all badass, right? Canute, cool. Definitely could have made him cooler, but I get what they're going for. Mercy's fine. She's a normal like Tumblr type of looking girl, even though she's from the 90s. T is cool. They made her strong and powerful, red glasses, you know. Aina's awesome. I hate him though. Ocean's cool, Kesha's cool, Pengchi's cool, Varka's cool. They're not like super woke designs or anything, but as someone who hears how they speak or what they talk about, they would come off as woke to them. And I think a lot of games struggle with that, and a lot of stories struggle with that, where like they want to be inclusive but don't know how to make inclusivity cool. And that's the problem. Inclusivity is cool, but you need inclusivity with coolness to make it cool for everyone not to disagree with it. On top of all of her fucking, you know, white power fucking bullshit as well that people go through and are gonna hate everything anyways. But I love inclusivity. I just hate when it's lame. You know what I mean? Like it comes at the expense of like a character being a pussy, you know, and shit like that. It was a poster. Cool. And that's what I don't like. I feel like you can be inclusive and not a pussy. You could be badass. You're allowed to be. But yeah, I was having that conversation yesterday. Oh, the water's boiling, I think. The town is trashed. It's like if we have to go run around and stop the cops. I get that. Yeah, it because you understand, dude. I'm a bisexual light skin, my man. You know, my girlfriend's non-binary. I have trans people in my family and shit like that. Where a lot of my other side of my family hates them and hates even me. My dad recently just found out that I was bisexual and is very upset. Shit like that. I don't get why, because he's not living my life. But like, still, it's just like, I don't really get it. But yeah, when I play certain games, especially indie games, a lot of these people struggle with, they want to do inclusivity in a story, but not make it cool. And that's the problem. And we see that for all the time. Like we have, for instance, one big one, Overwatch. I love Venture as a gameplay, like as with mechanics and like that. Venture does not look cool. Venture does not sound cool. And they also gave Venture a kind of ugly fucking, like the ship suit shit is normally badass. That was one of Nas's biggest and coolest things about him back in the day. And Overwatch, that shit's like sexual harassment. It does not look cool. So, I don't know. There's been a jailbreak. Everyone disperse. But I feel like Destiny used to be so good at this type of shit, man. Where's our food, huh? Quiet, citizen. You are in violation of curfew. Food rations will be pleased at our discretion, so leave quietly. Hey, leave them alone. Who said you could control all the food anyway? People need to eat. It's those escape prisoners. Get them, boys. This one's gonna be fucking awkward. I can tell. We should probably bring Canute or Destin, and then maybe Kestrel stuns. I don't even know if that's gonna be worth it though. Actually, maybe we should. Okay, can't do that. We could do this, so he can just instantly punch him. From here, we sides. Wait, okay, we can just do this then. Like this, and then stun. But yeah, I've always hated the idea, because I think my issue is a lot of times we already have, like, you know, obviously this white power and conservative movement very much against all of this type of stuff. Okay, Destin dies. And the issue is that they don't make being progressive and liberal and free and stuff like that badass. They always make it look lame, and that's the problem. We can have swag, dog. You know what I mean? We can do that. Was doing the duty, but I do agree. And also, I always found people getting upset at information that's other people's business interesting. Yeah, me too. Like, I think people can get upset at other people's information if they make it their personality. You know what I mean? If you make, like, if I were to complain about how broke I am, right, all the time, I do, right, because I am. I can't find work. If I was to then talk about how broke I am, and then spend $60 on a game, and then go, man, I'm so fucking broke, that's on me. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy the $60 game, but I'm not gonna complain about being broke because I bought the $6 game and not thinking that was my fault. You know what I mean? That I just did that. So, okay, so they do fire damage. We can't bring Destin. Wait. But yeah, I just never been the. Oh, they do flood him. No, they do flame. Spirit. Okay. Yeah, he's weak to spirit. You think it's due to it's not people who represent the character making the character or something like that? I think it's a mix of things. That comes into it. You got to think about it this way as well. We see it all the time. Like, were there black people who made this game? I have no idea. And there were black people who made this game, but they made the black people look cooler. Not all the time. We've seen that before. Obviously, we see like the Killmonger haircut all the time, and that coming from black people or not black people, right? And but is it better to have people like that able to represent the character and understand it better? Yeah, of course. But it doesn't take. It's not really that hard to research it either. Like, it's not like I feel like if I was to go ahead and design an Asian character or Native American character, something like that, you just research the current mindset of it, or whatever the mindset of that type of person was back in that time, whatever it is, you know. But instead, we focus on the inclusivity part of it, and not the fact that it should still be like, just because I'm bisexual doesn't mean now all of a sudden I have blue hair and that's my defining feature. That's it. Like that's what niggas be thinking, you know? So it's just like it's like shit, like I don't know, man. It don't really make too much sense to me. And it's something that I don't think will ever be fixed. Until we stop making like that our personality, instead of like actually just that is you and you also have a personality. All right. I mean, we see it with normal people who fucking you know, are 100% straight. They're normal. They're not political or anything like that. They do that still too with like not really having a personality, but making just the internet, what they read on the internet, the personality. There's that one meme right now with that one chick who says like, oh, when you're dating the girl with no personality or whatever, and she like fucking, you know, fucking just sits there and just like, oh, T and shit like that. What's up, Skype? We were supposed to play League. We were not. You never asked me. You know, it's crazy. If you ever actually want to play League, you missed a whole week of it, but you don't want to be my friend, so it's fine. Yeah, I it's like that. Like that's like in the same vein of what I'm talking about. That's a non, like, you know, I guess you don't even know, that person could be pretty woke too, but I would say that that's like the same vein, where it's just your personality is the internet, you know. You're not actually the person that you could. Can she do this? Okay. I don't know, shit like that. It is aggravating because I do think there needs to be, like, here in this game, the demon that we're seeing, the characters are just calling the demon by their name and saying they. We're not going, by the way, if we don't know their gender, we should stick to these pronouns. Then we lean into cringe territory. When naturally, when we just say they, you go, oh cool, they're non-binary because we don't know their gender. We don't know what the fuck's going on. To me, that's good. I like that shit. That's what I like. There's another game I did that recently too, man. What was it? I think it was a competitive game. Like I hate the performativism that these companies are doing, that we know Blizzard doesn't actually give a fuck, and we know fucking like Riot doesn't give a fuck, and they'll like introduce a character and announce them as their gender. Like they'll say like, oh, they're non-binary, to get everybody to come in and play, and it's like, dog. Yeah, it is, and it's gonna poke the bear, because you have these people who, as soon as they hear that it's a dog, was like, these niggas just come running like, no, it's just terrible, right? If you were to make it feel natural, a lot of those niggas ain't gonna even pick it up. They're not smart enough, and the people that understand it, they go, oh cool, and now they can make that, like, that makes the character interesting, you know. It doesn't have to be, you know, it's just dumb. That's like if let's say, I don't play fighting games, but let's say 2XKO announced Senna is coming, and they go, by the way, Senna's coming and she's black and a woman. Like, am I supposed to go, finally? Like, nigga, what? Like, no. The brand new season is soon, June 25th. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. It's the last one though. I mainly only stick to, I like watching the bear because I like to see Sydney. I like to see Lionel. Those are, and then I forgot her real name, but Tina, the older lady. Those three are my favorite characters in that whole fucking show every season. I love them, especially Tina. Tina's my favorite. And when they do pick it up, they end up looking dumb as shit. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. That shit always aggravates me. And like, if I have this idea for a game I want to work on. Probably won't ever get to it for a couple years, but like, you know, I want to learn and make it a little hobby along the way. But I have the character sheets written out for these characters, and to someone else it might seem like pretty woke, but I want to make them fucking look cool and act cool. That is the important part. That is so important. Like, bro, we see like underground SoundCloud rappers. There's a lot of them that are LGBTQ and all that shit. And I'm not gonna say they all look cool, but I know a lot of them personally, and they've been cool. They've been acting like that since they were children, you know, since they were 13, 12, and shit like that. And fucking now, they're no different than they were before. They're just mature about it. So now they have the swag with it. You know what I mean? So it's been years of this, compared to like, you can tell when niggas just really want to force that. And also I think it's another thing. It's like some people look for oppression to get mad about something, because then you have people who are actually oppressed who get all that attention for it. I don't know. Sometimes it happens that way too. Not all the time, and it's not like a strong thing, but it definitely does happen. I have seen it personally. So, especially in New York. When I was living in New York, you see a lot of it. Now, get back the food you stole. Stole? You accused us of stealing. We're giving it out to everyone. It's not yours to give. The whole island earned that together. You work hard too, but who cares about that, right? Not when you're stealing everyone's food, no. Just wait till the captain hears about this. You'll be back in prison like nothing. You want some more? Like, Faye's badass. She's badass. I love Faye. That's what I thought. Except for the polyamory shit. I don't stick with polyamory. That's not my thing. People can do it if they want, but that's not for me. I love me 100% homegrown monogamy. We need to get that food back, and fast. We gonna raid them? I'm thinking, yeah. Before we do that, I just remembered something. I saw a store of food on the way to the boiler room. I think Stro, or Dr. Masterson, was trying to build up some reserves for when he brought his friends through. Oh, that's great. If there's enough food, we wouldn't have to worry about the cops for a while. We have to go get it, and we're gonna get attacked by demons. Or cops. Yeah, I legit think I only have 3 problems with this game so far. And I think 2 of them are minor. But I would say so far the length, the game seems a little like it's overstaying its welcome a little bit, because the cycle is becoming repetitive. It does feel rather long. We're on week 4, and we have after we finish this week, I have 3 weeks left. We're only on Monday night, and because I've obviously been talking a lot, but still, it's been an hour. We're on Monday night. And then I would say the other issue is some of them bosses, the RNG on them bosses, on the last 2 or 3 have been pretty annoying. Wait, oh, I have to make a gem. Fuck. I hate him anyways, who cares? What was the third one? What was the third thing? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I also feel like the story drip fed in such a way becomes extremely tedious. When you're like, you have to go through Monday morning, Monday evening, Monday fucking night, Tuesday morning, and you're just getting a little bit of story and then a fight or 2 or 3 every single session of every point of night. So then one day ends up being like 6 or 7 fights, and then fucking, you know, then you do that from Monday through Friday, plus all the side quests you do. It becomes a little bit repetitive, but that's also my doing, because I'm actually doing the side quests and shit like that too, I guess. Hey Jim, how are you? Wait, I just got another message from my pen pal, actually. Right, the mysterious message in a bottle that somehow gets through demonic barriers. Yep, it says, I'm away at sea, but I'd love to come meet you. I can visit the island if you like. So romantic. I doubt they're really off the island. There aren't even any tides with that demonic barrier in place. The moon controls the tides, not your logic. Let's go to the harbor and ask an expert. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of just this. Now if we can help it. Like, see, we just battle again. When you do the bonds, you battle. I think it becomes very tiring at points, which sucks. But overall, the game's so good. This is probably one of my favorite indie games so far that I've played in the last couple of years. I mean, if we count Disco Elysium might be my #1. And Risk of Rain used to be, I guess. I think. But now it's Gearbox. think. They might not have been indie before. This goes super good. If you like visual novels, it's just a visual novel that's every single thing is read to you, and it's fucking beautiful. There's no combat though, but it's very fucking good. But you walk around and shit. Oh, I love that game. They're about to drop their like spiritual successor, but the issue with the devs is basically some shit happened where the devs got the game stolen out from under them, or like the company stolen from under them or something like that. So technically if you buy the game, you're not funding the devs anymore, or at least the original devs or the original directors or whatever. I bought it for $2. I didn't know at the time. Some people would just say to pirate it. The original devs have branched off to make 2 separate different games, I think, which I'm pretty hyped for. Let's do Namako and Kestrel, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty shit. I forgot what exactly was the exact thing that happened, but yeah, it was something like that. But the game is really good. So if you ever decide to play it, pirate it, or I mean, if you buy it, you know, it is what it is. But this new game that the devs that stole it from them or whatever the fuck, it does still look really good. That's the issue. I'm pretty hyped for it. Oh, she's gonna die. Is there even enough on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's enough, but we'd have to kill everyone, which I don't think is possible. Now we'll restart. I think the newest one is called like Zero Spies in Parades or something like that. Zero Spy Parade. Zero Parade Spy, something like that. Looks great. I think we stick with Namako and Kestrel though. We just need to make sure we move them up. Like some shit like that's actually pretty good. He has range, so he doesn't really need to get pushed up. They were all stunned, so she still will be hit by 1. Okay. Wait, I thought she was immune to poison. Did it ever move that? Nice. We could do this, and then this. She's poisoned. I would love to kill this guy, but I don't think I can. He heals. Fuck. We just have to kill 4 more. Dumbass didn't heal who he had to heal. Okay. And we're good. I just want to get some extra points. We survived. We good. We good. Okay. Thank the stars, you saved me. That's what we're here for, but I've also got a question for you. How have the tides been lately? It's a dangest thing. They basically stopped. The water ripples, but it doesn't move. The water ripples, but it doesn't move. Fuck, I could not have that translated in my head. There's no way somebody could say, send a message in a bottle. I shouldn't think so, no. At best, a bottle might circle the island. Nothing's going out and nothing's coming in. Strangest thing I've ever saw in all my years. That confirms it for me. Your mysterious friend is most likely on the island already, Gem. Oh, that's even better. But if they said they're coming to the island, that means they're a liar. Maybe they're just mysterious. Where do you get all this balanced optimism from? From my giant heart. Well, that's adorable. Hey, I'm not adorable, I'm striking. Now, what should I write in my next passage? You should ask them to meet. You should choose the place, I'll be right behind you, then we'll see who the mysterious person is. Right, my soulmate probably. I hate him. Thanks for helping me with this, Faye. I know we all take advantage of your kindness, but we all really do appreciate it. I do, at least. The way I see it, you all are fighting this demon war with me. The least I can do is make it more comfortable for you all. Well, still, thank you. I still hate him, even though that was kind of funny. The food storage unit was somewhere around here, I think. More fighting. New demons, too. What do you reckon? It's behind the door with all the demons surrounding it? I say yes. Gotta work to eat, I guess. Okay. So, I think we're going to... What are these? Move 5 tiles, seek an opponent, inflicts possess, and controls opponent's movement. Oh, hell no. Okay. So I think we do this, Destin, and maybe Kestrel. Try to look for some big stuns. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Because we can't reach. And they fucking have that much health, dude. What the fuck do I do? And so we gotta basically stop them. Okay, that was able to free her. She dies for it though, she can't do that. What's up? This guy's 1 health. He's weak to that shit though. Okay. Okay, we can leave, but we have no one there. Fuck! I did forget. Okay. And then Kestra's possessed, so I have to do this to free her. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Like this. Because we end up killing one there. The thing is, she takes a hit we kind of don't want her to take. But we could do this to free. Okay, that leaves Kestrel free. No, but then we have no one to get into the... Yeah, like, she has to stay there. What the fuck? How do we do this? I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. Oh yeah, that just... Right? And then... That kills Faye though. Even if we succeed. Okay, there we go. Everyone's alive, everyone's alive. Okay. Nice. 10 opals. Only 10. Also, wait, damn. Have I been able to study anything? I might not be able to. I'm gonna liberate those libations. Another fight? And so I said, no food for you today. Haha. Hey, it's those kids. You just break out a present and now you're trying to steal food. Get him, Cat. Oh, so you're this captain I've been hearing about. Yeah, and there's nothing left for you to steal. We got it already. You lawbreakers underestimate us. Master Son would have hidden this quite well. How did you find out about it? I'll ask the questions around here. How did you get out of prison? You blew it up. How's that? You won't be so smug when we take you downtown. Where you keep all the stolen food? Yes, where we keep all the stolen food. Hey, nice one, Destin. Well, I'd read your rights, but I decided that what your rights are now, so get ready to die. So we're fighting again, another fight. It just feels like a lot of times it's just fucking filler all the time. It do be aggravating me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, Ayana, Gem, and... Oh wait, or is... Yeah, sometimes they don't break Canoe because weak to Spirit. I think they do Spirit attack. Unless they change. No, they do Spirit, okay. And then... I guess this should be fine. Maybe something like that. Block. Trolls get blocked. Trolls get blocked. I can't hit him head on. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll do this and hit him. I'll do that. Ooh, nice. Not too bad. I think Kestrel can just break one of these, I guess. Or actually, she should just break this one. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. If they don't all hit Ayana, yeah, she dies. Okay, that one to the left cannot hit Faye. Okay, I think we're okay. We are. Let's go. Okay. So we do this, side swipe, dead. This. And then we're done. Nice. We're still alive. You gonna give us that food? I admit you're strong, but you're no match for all of us. Boys. Faye? Watch out, she's reaching for a gun. Okay. Crap, we gotta retreat. Replace heal with shield for ally that absorbs one hit. Attacks move through consecutive enemies. Yeah, this looks like a banger. This could be good. Just for phasers, though. Okay, we could probably give that to... I guess, honestly, it would be really good for her, because then she could end up, like, maybe stunning a lot more people than we think. Right? Like, because she doesn't get that right. It's just for... Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, poison heals her. That's right. Okay, Kestrel wants to chill. Check the junk pile. $303. All I got. Let's look for the shrine, right? Guys, this is Messinix. Messinix, these are some of my friends. What's up, dude? Hello, I think, am I talking to the box? Oh, an elder god. What, you could just tell? Seems that way. Your friend, my dear tributary, has helped me to become known again. Nothing I can do can repay her kindness. Without her, I would have withered away forever. I confer my blessing upon you all. May you succeed in your struggle. I have crossed lands of fire and ice. This is the culmination of my learnings. Fire heal. Oh, thank you. And thank you. Blessings to you, elder god. And to you, acolyte. I should have brought you in the first place, Canute. I can sustain myself now. My power would not fade so easily, but feel free to visit me from time to time. I will. See you around. Bye. Catch you later, Shrine Dude. Praises be. So that's it? And we learned burn status. Heals 1 HP instead of inflicting 1 damage. I mean, that's cool, but like, burning is kind of like random, no? You have like no actual control of what happens next once you apply burner to someone. But I'm sure you can do fun stuff with it. Alright, let's go hang out with Kestrel. Faye, what's up? I mean, how's it going? I want a Bleenie. Bleenie, what about your personal chef? If you would like to be. She did the anime 90s anime rich girl posh laugh. Getting even harder to source these ingredients, but in the interest of good relations, I will do my best. You really like starch, huh? I don't know what that is, but I heard Bleenie was popular with cats. Are they? Well, hopefully they'll left some ingredients for us. Let's head to the kitchen. We just mix eggs, flour, and milk. That's all? The secret to a good Bleenie is frying it just right and knowing when to flip it, and of course the fillings. I see. We mix it all up and pour the batter into the pan until it browns on one side. I'll show you when to flip. See, perfect. Now you try. All right. Impeccable, as expected. Great, now we just fill it with whatever we want. I like cherries. That'll be adequate. So you don't have anything like this in the Demon World? Not even pancakes? Pancake? Now there's a name that makes sense. But no, we don't. We mostly eat demon meat and roots we harvest. Not a lot of time to experiment with cooking over there, I guess. Not at all. I know it's rough there, but is there anything you miss about the Demon World? I miss some of the people, but I'm starting to become quite attached to some of the ones I found here. Huh, I never would have guessed. You are a little dense. Gee, thanks, Kestrel. See if I cook for you again. I'm pretty sure you will. Confident, are we? Make sure to ask nice. Karaoke now, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess we can just continue leveling them up. Okay, let's go. This is what you call singing. Okay, Kestrel. Oh, that's right. Kestrel's not the rich one. Kestrel's from the Demon World. I forgot. We don't have to cook at all? I guess school's closed. If the cops got all the food that Masterson was hoarding, that means they've got almost everything on the island. This is going to be a problem. Good thing we still have our vending machines in the clubhouse. Yeah, but it doesn't solve the problem for everyone else. So, Destin, it might be time for that raid idea of yours. Yes! A raid doesn't seem like a good idea. They have guns. Well, maybe we can lure them out. Actually, yeah, maybe we can. Think about it. They pretty much got this island locked down except for us. We're the last remaining thorn in their side, along with the gangsters. If they got a hint of total control, I don't think they can resist. That's when we strike. And how do we give them that hint? That's where Destin comes in. My time to shine. And Aina, can you send word to Anthony and the others? We're going to need their help. Got it. Okay, Destin, do your thing. Raise a ruckus. Oh, I know how to do that. I'll help. Attention, crooked cops. We have stolen food and we are eating it. In front of your moms. Hey, there's that food. That's a tasty donut. It sure is nice that I found the last donuts in the village. Oh, damn. Oh, and your mom wants one? No problem. Huh? Who's got contraband? Me and my friends. And your mom. How come they get food and we don't, huh? Call for backup. It's those kids. They're inciting a riot and they got donuts. Bum bum. I want to try out Kestrel. So let's do Gem. Kestrel Ina here. She doesn't avoid projectiles anymore, so she will be shot. She is going to be shot. I forgot to move everybody up. Nigga. I had to. I don't think we'll be able to reach. We should low-key. I don't think that's a chance. I think I should. Well, they probably can shoot from there, no? If Castro's hit, she dies. That's about to be shot. Oh, that cop decided not to do anything? Okay. We gotta save her. Okay, this is doable. Okay. Awesome. You're gonna get it. You're facing me now, and you can't beat the entire force. Oh no, we're run by your authority. Don't arrest us. We're too vulnerable. Gonna run, huh? Come on, men. Chase him down. I can't leave this place. I'm a fool for even thinking I could. I go fishing instead. Thought you were pretty smart, huh? Now you're trapped. They always run and they always get caught. Oh no, whatever will we do? Ina? Assemble. Checkmate, jerkwads. Huh? You mentioned someone being trapped? Yeah, I think we can like push them into the Mafia niggas and they basically all just do knockback shit. Okay. Let's do... maybe something like that. I should rework this part. Maybe it'd be better if I did this. And then this. And then back down again. Although, Kestra might get shot 3 times in a row. Let's see. Okay. Alright, well, that's good. Wait. We have to kill 8 more. And there's only 5 on the field with restart. Can't do it. Okay. Let's see, maybe Kestrel here. Maybe Kestrel being here is better. Yeah. We killed 5 there. That's half of them. That's gotta be half. Okay. Let's do this. Like that. No. Oh, ay. Hold up. I swear her ult be maybe better to do this, I think. Okay. Can we kill 4 in 2 hits? Doubt it. Doubt it. Dale. 8 out of 10. Nah, can't do it. If they had ult here, perfection. Like that. And then maybe like this. And then like this. She still can't. Aina can reach, but the fateful issue is that we're out of turns. That's the fateful issue. I think this play right here is fine. Wait, how did I do it last time? Wait. If I could somehow kill both these niggas. That just ain't enough. It just ain't enough. Can't do it that way. Oh, that's how I did it before. We're so short. Like, dude, okay. What do I do here? Because if we go back to this, if we did that, if he does this, this helps her one-shot them. She has ult, technically. Okay, we got it. We got it. Cool. Don't think he won. We still got food. But do you? Dad, hardly any guys left at their HQ. Just like you said, we bowled them over and secured the goods. Awesome. Damn. Isn't over, scumbags. Not while we're still alive. You want us to change that for you? No. Now we distribute as much food as we can. You guys keep the rest in the cold locker and set up shop. Just hand it out when people ask. Right. Head buzzing mutual aid. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can learn the shield thing, I guess. I gotta remember to do a fight with all 3 tacticians. Okay, back to karaoke. She's supposed to sing about herself every time. I could not see that. I was stuck on Canudi. Okay, I guess that's everything. Hey, you are. Thank you. Or here you are. Hey, it's your food. We're just returning it to everyone. I hate to ask, but what's going to happen when this runs out? I kind of don't really know yet. We could still fix up the farm. Would food even grow by the time we needed it? It's a good question. We're going to try everything we can, though. Well, I'll leave it all to you. Thank you. Oh my god, more fighting, dude. You can't do this. It's against the law. What are you gonna tell me? Feeding people is against the law? Get out of here. You've already lost. I can't leave after what you did to the rest of my men. Need another lesson, huh? Yeah, see, this is like, I feel like it's just delaying the game. All you gotta do is add, like, you're just throwing 2-3 text lines at you, and then fight. And then you do it over and over again multiple times a day, every day. Still looking at things around four minimum fights a day. And I love the combat, but it's actually making the combat less fun. which sucks because I don't ever want it to be that way. But I really do like the game. Oh, wait, but he's fucking weak to... Fuck, I fucked that up. How will I get out of this? I think I know how. We bring Canute. And it's gonna be Ayana here. Petrol. We do this. He goes up this way. Would it actually be? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just like that. Okay. She might just do all the work here. Da-na-na-na-na. Alright, let's move everybody up. Faye died. Alright, but I have the right idea. I know I do. I could bring maybe Gem instead of Kestrel. I could try that. Oh wait, the original strategy, Remy. Like that. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. That's half of them in one go. That should be good. Okay, stop shooting her. You don't... She's so far from you. Fucking asshole. Do this, heal her. Does he do damage when it makes him have attack down? Okay. Huh. We'll do that. That won't work. We'll do this. There we go. Ba-na-na-na. You'll regret this. You know, I don't think I will. Mercy, you really think we could fix up the farm? Can we really grow food for the whole island? And before the rest of the food runs out, I hate to point this out, but after all these demon killings and possessions, there are a lot fewer people here. I guess that's true. We'll never know until we try. I could definitely help us get things up and running. Yeah, you're right. No point in getting down about this when we still have things to try. We're gonna make this happen. Also, there's witches? What now? There's witches at the farm, remember? I told you a long time ago. That was real? Of course, they have strong magic and I bet they can help us. How come we never saw them then? They don't come out much, but I know I can get through them. At this point, I'll try anything. Okay, we could have some studies. Okay. I mean, I guess I can unlock this, I guess? I don't know. I'll visit the junk pile. I don't know if I have to go see the guy. Mysterious Shrine. I thank you. Okay, yeah, there's nothing left with him now. But I wonder if it comes up later. I don't know. The King of Cats. He's back. There's your man, the king. And the cemetery, no less. Guess he's even king of the dead. Good for him. Expanded domain, king. Cutie. I miss my cat, man. Okay, let's do some karaoke. We're trying to finish Kestrel. Okay, let's go. What did you say the song topic was? Probably Kestrel. Demon. Okay. Let me guess. More polyamory. Kestrel, I know there's basically no food left, but I've been waiting for your next cooking request and you haven't asked me. I'm playing hard to get. I was kind of starting to enjoy cooking together. Well, in that case, I do have a new request. Oh, good. I thought we were on the outs or something. We are on the ins, and I would like sourdough bread, please. You asked nicely as well. Now I'm a little suspicious. Sourdough. Aside from getting wheat at a time like this, the other problem is you need a starter. I'm not sure who would have one. What about your little demon friend? Triops? They do have a lot of things. It's worth a shot. Triops, my demon. How's it hanging? Was she trying to imply my nigga with my demon? It hangs well. I guess he snapped with that one. It hangs well. He's talking about that motherfucking thing on him. You would happen to have a sourdough starter, would you? You use it for making bread. Rancid yeast culture. Do have. Fed for many years. That sounds perfect. How much? Not for sale. We like to look at... Come on, just give me a little bit. I don't need the whole thing. We'll trade portion for demon horn. A demon horn? Where do we get one of those? Strong legs, demon. You find. Strong legs, demon. Where would they hang out? The crypt's like a good place to start. It is rather demony. Wow, you got like a demon radar or something, and that thing does have a horn. That comes from being born in the demon world. If you know how to avoid demons, you know how to find them. It's kind of cathartic to actually be able to defeat demons like these. That would be impossible in our world. Let's take it down. With a boom. Let's do maybe tea and let's bring canoe actually. Watch. This is why. Do this. Actually, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. I was not actually going to do that at all. Well, that worked out. I was gonna buff T so that T can do the one shot, but I guess T was. Oh, I don't know what it. Yeah, T was buff, so that's why it ended up killing him. Okay. But she's on her last. Oh, she actually might. No, what am I talking about? We have canoe. Good thing I brought canoe. Oh, the canoe better get busted up. Canoe better get busted in. Well, he's stunned though. He should be fine actually. Da 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 da. Break off a horn and let's get that starter. Here you are, one demon horn. Very good. Small piece rancid yeast culture for you. Great. Sourdough bread, here we come. We have to let this dough proof for a while before we can bake it, and I can't help but mention that this is a starch again. Clearly the best type of food. It kind of is. What was your favorite food back home? I once had an excellent soup made from demon teeth. They melt when you cook them. That just doesn't seem very good. It was delicious. We should make that next. I think I'm good on that one. Your loss. It should have rested enough by now. Let's bake this bread. Yeah. Sucking on that you know how I'm about it. I just like cocking my back and my... I'm gonna go try that. So it's good. So what do you think? You're a good cook, Faye. It's not as sour as I imagined. I like it even more than this, but I like it even more sour than this, but it was my first try. I'm really surprised you went through with this whole ritual. Ritual? What are you talking about? Did we summon a demon by accident? The courting ritual. What now? Oh, maybe you don't have that in your world. Where I come from, when courting a potential mate, you must give them 3 culinary experiences they've never had before. It was much easier for you since there is so much human world food that I haven't tried. But you made me cook all this stuff. Of course, you would never have figured it out on your own. It was pretty fun. I did ask you to do the last one. Yes, it's clear you are head over heels for me. I just helped you along. I guess somewhere along the lines I did start feeling something. Cooking together can do that. And so... Ritual complete, I guess. What now? The courted party. That's me. Kiss is the initiator. That's you. I'm ready, so let's... Faye just gets everyone. I don't know. Yowza. Faye more like gay. Oh my god, how long have you been saving that one up? Since I learned the word from Jem. Of course, you're a complicated lady, Kestrel. And don't you forget it. Well, Faye has kissed almost everybody here. Like, she needs to start behaving. Like, this is not good behavior. Okay. Huh, there's nobody here. Must have gotten scared off by all the action in town. This farm is totally ready for rehab, though. Now, where are those witches of yours, Ocean? They won't trust us easily. Apparently, the town ostracized them a long time ago, but they've been living around here for centuries. How do you know that? This is an illegal gathering. Martial law is in effect. Teaming up with demons directly now. Don't call our volunteers demons just because they look a little odd and... Oh crap, it's these guys. Damn, I'd better tell the captain. Okay, we'll do Canute, Kestrel, and Aina, I think. And then we'll buff, do this, do this, do this, and then that. I think that should be okay. You're pretty good. Okay. So we can try to buff her so she could just... Oh, she had low health. Alright, buff again then, brother. Thank you, brother. No change for you, brother. No change. Sorry, brother. I love hitting that one. I can't cap, brother. No change. Sorry, brother. Alright, we have to kill 5. So... That nigga has 3 health. Okay. The thing is, she can go diagonal. So, I'm gonna have him do this. We'll just do this. Actually, let's leave her here. Nah, that won't work. Nah, that not gonna work. Can he? Oh, if he could have been able to reach Aina, whatever. The thing is, she can do this, but Canute cannot make it. That don't make no sense, Remy. That makes no goddamn sense. Oh, but I see. Nope, that doesn't matter either. Okay. They took my special up one, I think. It stops right there. That has to be the first one. For sure. It has to be the first move. And then We could do this. Hold up. I might have found the magic. I found the magic. And we out here. I found the motherfucking magic. See ya. Tell your captain to stay out of the farm too. Please leave. We don't want we don't want trouble. The cops are the trouble. We just solved the trouble. Why can't you people just leave us alone? Because the island is in danger. We need all the help we can get. Now you need our help. I see. Is this one of your witches, Ocean? Now let's all over our voices. Grandmother Witch, I promise you my friends are well-intentioned. We are asking your clan for assistance, but not for nothing. And why should we trust you? I'm a bit of a witch myself. My grandmother was a witch, and her grandmother was a witch, and so on down the line. You see? Oh, well that does change things. I'm sorry for getting heated before. We just got out of prison, and we've been fighting the cops to get food to people, and we just can't seem to catch a break. That sounds a bit like our story. My name is Ursula. Nice to meet you. I'm Faye. This is our situation. We only have enough food left on the island for a couple of weeks. We're trying to stop the cops from controlling everyone, and on top of the apocalypse coming. So you know the prophecy too. Oh, I thought we were the only ones who did. Our traditions tell us that when the year becomes 2000, the earth will change. Evil will walk the earth. Oh, we have a Y2K thing, but in this way. Okay. Yes, that's what we're trying to stop. They also tell us that the ultimate evil will spring forth with feet in both worlds. Okay, I didn't know that part. Some kind of big bad, I guess. So we assume. But whatever's coming, we need food. Without that, we won't last until the apocalypse. We really could use your wisdom. Alright, I understand. What benefits you benefit us? We need to eat too. But there are a few problems. We have very few seeds. The farm is a mess, and we can't fix it on our own. We tried to grow things here before. We always fail, even with our magic. I can help you with all of this. I knew being an agriculture major was a good idea. Take that, Dad. We will do what we can if we can get this farm up and running. Alright. Alright, unfortunately I gotta end a bit early today because I'm gonna be seeing a movie in about 2 hours and I have stuff to do before that. So I want to make sure I get all my shit done and then go and see this movie. I will be back on Wednesday. And I appreciate everybody who came through today. We'll probably be extending Demon School. If anything, we'll probably try next on Wednesday. We'll try to finish this week and then next week's, maybe knock them both out, and then we'll be down to the last 2 weeks, I think. And then maybe I'll be able to knock them both out in one day. We'll see. But alrighty, I appreciate everybody that pulled up today, and I will be seeing y'all. Peace out.